Yo, 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 what's up? This is Jeremy from Judge Innovation Grudge in the Peach Capital of the state, baby. All right, boys and girls, I'm just going to do try not to do too long a video right now. Looks like it's about to rain. So I got one side, so I got the wheel tubs made, got those rolled out, and I'm just going to get right to it, and I'm going to show you what I got going on. All right, so here's the wheel tubs. They're out of 16 gauge carbon steel. All right, so like I said, the measurements, what I did was I trimmed, I'm gonna go underneath, let me go to the other side so I can show you. All right, so if you can see, no, Jay, we can't see. Well, I'll show you this part. It's on the ground, all right? It's sitting flush on the ground, so I'll just crawl my big donkey tail up in here. Donkey! I'll crawl my tail up in here and I'll show you. So what I did was, I just cut into the bed, and I'll get up underneath there and I'll clean all that up once I get it up on the lift. But you can see, cut it through there. It's not that bad right there. I'll stitch weld that. But you see everything is on the tubing, right? So that's that, and then this is all the way down, and you can see it's laying frame, and I got that much room. So if I was to go to a little bit larger tire, I still got clearance. It is touching the bed cap. If you can see that right there, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna clean that up. Clean that up down there. I'm gonna box that, open that up and clean it so it ain't so sharp. But if you see right there, I got it notched where it had to slide back just enough so that could go in there. So this was 15 inches, but these bed sides, they got that little cap, that little indentation there, so that held it up. So I just cut all the way across and got that out. I'll show you on this one. You see right there, basically what I did is, I got to do this one. I go in there and I trim all this out so this can slide into this so it can sit flush here. Somebody sent me a message. People, I don't understand, folks. You didn't weld all that stuff solid. It's stitched on this side and on this side. I will weld it on the bottom and I'll weld it on the top, and then I'll smooth it out. The reason why I want to keep it smooth on the top is because the top's going to get layered with 18 gauge and 18 gauge down here at the bottom. And yes, I'm in socks because I'm done for today. All right, so these are the wheel tubs. I think they turned out really, really nice. There's some measurements, but basically that's where it goes like that. See how much I had to trim because it's hitting that recess on there to get those slide back, or slid in, excuse, not back. But all right, let me get on out of here. All right, so talked to the stereo shop today, and let me do something right quick. So it's still sitting on the gas tank, and it's sitting on the cross member. Well, he found I was going to make a cross member, but these trucks are so popular. I found a cross member on Amazon, and he bought it. It was like $68 for a tubular cross member, which raises the transmission up like 2 inch or 1.5 inches to get so the cross member don't touch the factory one. But anyways, so I got that. He's got the tank ordered. It's supposed to be here this week. So before I tie into the tank, do all that, because once I tear the tank out, it will not be mobile, and I got to keep it mobile for right now until. So I talked to the audio shop today. They gonna let me know when to bring the truck over there so they can look at it. And the reason why they want to look at it is because I don't care who you are, you can send all the pictures you want, but until you look at something and get a tangible to look and to see what's going on, it just helps all parties involved. So he told me to leave 52 inches here. Well, it's 60 inches from this bedside to that bedside, so it's 60 inches. So that's 8 inches, right, to play. He told me to give from the headboard to this 17. Well, it's 18. And then, you know, whatever it is going to be up and down. All right. So the plan is to sheet all this with 18 gauge. I'm going to, once I get these spot welded in or plug welded in, this is 16 gauge, and all this stitch, I'll make a piece here to cover this up, and then what I'll do is I'll break it 1 inch inward, right, and then I'll plug weld it from the inside so it'll have a smooth transition. Then again, I might even run another piece of tubing right here so this metal can have something to land on instead of putting clips, because if I put clips, then 18 gauge, and I might even go 16, well, I might even go 16 gauge. Might just do a 16 gauge floor. It depends on what the radio shop says. If they want a 16 gauge floor, I'll do a 16 gauge floor, and then we'll dynamat all of it, and then they're going to build a box here, and then that's why I want to take it over there so they can see it. So when this box is like 18 inches, then maybe make this box radius down so we can spitball some ideas. But anyways, the whole floor will be covered, and then this will be covered, a box, and then the gas cap will be on that side, which is a boat gas tank cap over there. But basically, you can see it's getting dark. Just want to show you that. I went with 16 gauge on these because of rocks. If I went with 18 gauge, then the problem would be, you know, rocks hitting it, chipping, you know, making dents in it. This is 16 gauge, and I'll bed line the bottom of these, and then all this, depending on what's going on, all this will be painted to match. So these wheel tubs will be painted to match the rest of it. But I'm excited on how it's going. Like I say, we tuck in 22s in the back, and then oh yeah, one more thing, and then I'm gonna get off here. Gonna get the Impala on the lift and do an inspection on that. But this piece came today. Here is the piece from LMC truck. I'll just put it on the ground. This is the new front valance. I think it was like 36 bucks. And then I think the hardware kit was like 10. So that'll put the spoiler back on the front, and good times. Talked to the cutting. Got a plan together on the Mustang. Gonna get it cut and buffed. So I appreciate you, boys and girls. And remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road. Don't worry about the man down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else. Put God first at loose end drag. Peace, some chicken grease. I'm out.